How much does a hair transplant cost? It depends. Some places charge by the case, anywhere from $10,000 upwards of $25,000.
Hair loss companies around the world are making a lot of money. The market has become huge and is expected to grow a lot within the next decade. The rising prevalence of chronic diseases, increasing spending on healthcare, and rising per capita income have all contributed to the hair loss market's expansion. Men account for the majority of the hair loss market. A receding hairline, a bald spot spreading on the top of head, painfully thin hair that is especially noticeable where the hair parts. Some 90% of men will suffer from hair loss during their lifetime, often leading to symptoms of low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression. Some of the major driving factors for the market are the rising incidence of hair loss, technological innovations in alopecia diagnosis, and the increased number of chronic diseases associated with hair loss. Changing lifestyles, such as excessive alcohol and tobacco consumption, and rising stress indices among people are thought to be major contributors in the rise in the prevalence of alopecia. Though the disease's epidemiology is unidentified, genetic factors are thought to be one of the factors that have been linked to many cases of alopecia. Furthermore, rising disposable income and a greater emphasis on aesthetics are fueling demand for alopecia products. Aging and genetic anomalies increase the demand for alopecia therapy. Based on the region, the worldwide alopecia market segmentation is into Asia-Pacific, Europe, North America, Middle East and Africa, and Latin America. According to an alopecia industry analysis, North America holds the largest market share. The existence of major market players, the availability of substantial investments, the introduction of brand new drugs, as well as the favorable activities undertaken by relevant organizations are the primary motivators for the region's significant chunk. Europe is the market's second biggest region. Some of the predominant alopecia market companies are Reddy's Laboratories Ltd, Cipla, Lexington International LLC, Viviscal, Kirkland Signature, and many more. This past year, multiple new options have emerged to treat hair loss, each with promising years of research behind it. Dermatologists discovered a much cheaper way to use the active ingredient in Regaine. Regaine is a brand name for the drug minoxidil, which has been approved as a topical treatment for baldness since 1988. But the drug was never originally designed to put on your head. It was actually developed to treat high blood pressure. It's now something of an open secret in the field that a tiny dose of oral minoxidil, the same pill that doctors prescribe at a higher concentration to treat hypertension, can work just as well as the head rub Regaine. And it's dirt cheap too. Like Regaine, oral minoxidil doesn't work for everybody who's balding, but it's a nice alternative to the sticky topical formulation of the medicine, which can be a hassle to apply. In 2022, the FDA finally approved a treatment for alopecia areata, the balding condition Jada Pinkett Smith has. Alopecia areata is different from hormonal or genetic hair loss. It's an autoimmune condition that triggers inflammation inside your skull, around the root of your hair shaft. Once that inflammation occurs, the hair becomes thinner and falls out, and then it gets stuck in a part of the hair cycle where it doesn't grow. This can result in round, smooth bald patches, or even complete hair loss all over the body. The new drug is called Olumiant, and it's a once-a-day pill for adults with severe alopecia areata. 2 more alopecia areata treatments reached late-stage trials this year and could hit the market soon. Ritlecitinib, a once-a-day pill from Pfizer, is under FDA review. If approved, it would be available to alopecia areata patients 12 and up. Another pharmaceutical maker, Concert, is also trialing twice-daily pill CTP-543 for alopecia areata. Its results look promising. Some patients trialing the drug were able to regrow a near full head of hair. Because supplement brands can sell and market products without undergoing research, it's difficult to know what is working and why and how. Using supplements for hair loss might just be a waste of money. The reality is that for the vast majority of types of hair loss, have better pharmaceutical interventions that provide more consistent and reliable impact than supplements, halting male hair loss in its tracks. Rather than replacing the hair with expensive hair plugs and invasive surgical techniques, is the holy grail of treatment goals. Unfortunately, experts say no one best option exists. Over-the-counter minoxidil is the most well-known treatment for both men and women, but minoxidil requires a lot of dedication. It must be applied on the scalp both morning and night, and some complain that it can leave their hair feeling sticky and hard to style.